The story of the little house reminds us of the importance of valuing family bonds, finding hope even in the toughest times, and turning obstacles into opportunities for growth. So, join us in this thrilling narrative and let yourself be captivated by the words and the warm atmosphere of the little house. May the lessons of resilience and hope in this story resonate in your hearts. In a peaceful village, amidst a lush natural setting, stood a little house, whose simplicity concealed great stories and teachings. This house, with its weather-worn wooden walls, sheltered a simple family. Inside the house lived Mr. and Mrs. Oliveira, an elderly couple, yet full of vitality and wisdom, and their two grandchildren, Lucas and Anna, two children brimming with curiosity and imagination. Every morning, as the sun rose on the horizon, the little house came to life. The smell of fresh bread filled the air as the family gathered around the kitchen table, sharing laughs and stories from the previous day. Despite the difficulties they faced, there was always a smile on the faces of the Oliveiras. The yard around the little house was a true oasis of greenery and life. Lucas and Anna helped their grandparents care for the plants and animals, learning valuable lessons about respect for nature and teamwork. Over the years, the little house witnessed not only moments of joy but also the sadness and challenges that life inevitably brings. The Oliveiras went through losses and disappointments, moments when the weight of the world seemed unbearable. However, in the midst of darkness, they found light in each other. They discovered that true strength is not in the absence of difficulties but in the ability to support each other, even in the darkest moments. Over time, Lucas and Anna grew up, becoming brave and determined young adults. The values passed on by their grandparents echoed in their hearts, guiding them on their journeys through life. Every challenge faced, every obstacle overcome, strengthened the bond that united them as a family. One day, Lucas received a job offer out of state, and Anna passed an exam in the same state where Lucas received the offer. Lucas and Anna wondered how they would break this news to their grandparents. After all, they had lived in that little house for more than 2 decades and feared that their grandparents would not want to move. On a beautiful day, Mrs. Oliveira overheard Lucas and Anna's conversation on the porch. They didn't know that their grandmother had heard everything. When they sat down for afternoon tea with their grandparents, Anna, with a trembling voice, began to speak. "Grandma, we need to talk, but Lucas is the one who will speak." Lucas choked on the tea he was drinking and began to cry. Seeing this, Mrs. Oliveira decided to intervene. "My dear ones, you don't need to say anything. Grandma already knows everything. I accidentally overheard your conversation on the porch. You don't need to worry. We will be fine. We want you to be successful and happy. We will always be rooting for you, wherever you are." Lucas and Anna looked at each other and, with a smile on their faces, said, "In fact, we want you to come live with us in the new house. We are going to sell this house, and the money will go into your savings. You will come to live with us. We never thought about leaving you alone here. Never." "We will think about it," said Mr. Oliveira. Days passed, and Anna and Lucas went to another state to sort out the issues of the new home. A small, cozy house decorated like their grandparents. Upon returning to their grandparents' house, Mr. Oliveira said, "Children, we have decided what we are going to do." Lucas and Anna, with tears in their eyes and full of attention, waited for Mr. Oliveira's response. "We will live together with you, but only if it is not an inconvenience for you, as we do not want to be a burden." Lucas, very happy with the news, hugged his grandfather. And Anna, still in disbelief, said, "You have never been and will never be a burden to us. Your presence and teachings give us the strength to move forward. We need you." And she hugged her grandparents tightly. And when the time finally came for the Oliveiras to say goodbye to the little house, they did not leave with sadness but with gratitude. For they knew it was not the walls that had protected them over the years, but the love they shared with each other. Even after leaving the little house behind, the aloe vera legacy would endure forever. Their story of love, courage, and resilience would continue to inspire future generations, reminding everyone that regardless of circumstances, the true home is where the heart resides. And in that small house, the heart of the aloe vera family had found its place forever. If this message touched your heart in any way, please share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Leave in the comments your experiences, something that has made a mark in your life so far. And share your stories and experiences with us. May God bless you, and we hope to see you in the next video.